Hello students, I hope you all are fine. Now let's do exercise 5.7 right from question number 1. Okay, let's begin. Number 1, my friend Rita has bought 5 pens and 3 pencils at rupees 34 from the book shop nearby our school. But Sumita has bought 7 pens and 6 pencils at rupees 53 at the same rate from the same shop. I will write by calculating price of each pen and a pencil by framing simultaneous equations. Okay, this question is very simple. Rita bought 5 pens and 3 pencils. 5 pens and 3 pencils at rupees 34. And Sumita bought 7 pens and 6 pencils at the same rate. Okay, Sumita bought 7 pens and 6 pencils at the same rate at rupees 53. Okay. Now the question is asking us to find the price of 1 pen and the price of 1 pencil. Okay, now let's do it. This is very simple. Let the price of each pen and each pencil be rupees X and rupees Y respectively. Okay, that means the price of each pen is rupees X and the price of each pencil is rupees Y. Okay, we don't know the price of pen and the price of pencil, isn't it? So we assume the price of pen be rupees X and the price of 1 pencil be rupees Y. Okay, now let us frame the simultaneous equation. But before that, I'll let you know that if the price of 1 pen is rupees 5, suppose if the price of 1 pen is rupees 5 and I bought 10 pens, okay, how many pens? 10 pens. If I bought 10 pens and the price of each pen is rupees 5, then how much would I pay? 5 into 10, that is 50 rupees, isn't it? The same concept is applied in this sum. Okay, now first condition, 5 pens, 3 pencils cost rupees how much? 34, isn't it? So the price of each pen is rupees X. So the price of 5 pens will be 5 into X, that is 5X, isn't it? So the price of each pencil is rupees Y, isn't it? Price of each pencil is rupees Y, and the price of 3 pencils will be 3 into Y, 3Y. So this is the price of 5 pens and this is the price of 3 pencils. Added together, see, had to spend rupees 34, isn't it? Price of 5 pens and the price of 3 pencils equals to rupees 34. This is equation 1. Okay, and second condition, 7 pens and 6 pencils at rupees 53, isn't it? So the price of each pen is rupees X. So the price of 7 pens will be 7 into X. The price of each pencil is rupees Y. So the price of 6 pencils will be rupees 6 into Y. So the total cost will be 7X plus 6Y. That is rupees how much? 53, isn't it? Equals to rupees 53. This is equation 2. Now we can solve 1 and 2, isn't it? So let us eliminate Y. Okay, to eliminate Y we need to have the coefficient of Y equal, isn't it? So here we have the coefficient of Y at 6 and here the coefficient of Y is 3. So let us multiply equation 1 with 2. Okay, now let me write the equation 1 here. Okay, 2 into 5, 10x. When you multiply, you should multiply throughout the equation. Okay, 2 5s are 10x plus 2 3s are 6y equal to 2 34s are 68, isn't it? 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 68. This is equation 1. Now let me erase this. And equation 2 is 7x plus 6y equal to 53. 7x plus 6y equal to 53. This is equation 2, isn't it? So the sign of 6y here is, you can see both the signs are positive. So we need to change the sign. That means let us write subtracting. we subtract equation 2 from equation 1. So this plus 7x becomes minus 7x, plus 6y becomes minus 6y, plus 53 becomes minus 53. Okay. Now plus 6y and minus 6y cancels out. It becomes 0, isn't it? So 10x minus 7x is 3x, plus 10x minus 7x is 3x, equals to 68 minus 53. 8 minus 3 is 5, isn't it? So 6 minus 5 is 1. Or x equals to 15 into 3. This 3 comes to the denominator, 15 upon 3, okay? 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15, isn't it? Or x equals to 5. We found the value of x. Now we can find the value of y as well, isn't it? So putting the value of x in equation 1 or equation 2, let us put the value of x in equation 2, okay? Putting the value of x in equation 2. Equation 2 we have 7x plus 6y equals to 53, isn't it? 7x plus 6y equals to 53. Or 7 into x means 5. 5 plus, instead of x I wrote 5 because the value of x is 5. 6y equals to 53. Or 6y we keep in the left hand side. Now 53 is in the right hand side. 7 5s are 35. Plus 35 goes to the right hand side and changes the sign, minus 35, isn't it? Plus 35. 7 5s are 35. Plus 35 goes to the right hand side and becomes minus 35. Or y equals to 53 minus 35. 13 minus 5 is 8, isn't it? So this becomes 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. This 6 comes down in the denominator by cross multiplication. 6 1 is 6, 6 3 is 18. Or y is equal to 3. We got the value of y is 3 and the value of x is 5. So we had assumed the value of pen, the price of pen as x and the price of each pencil as y, isn't it? Therefore, let me write the answer here. Price of each pen. Each pen means single pen, okay? Price of one pen. Price of each pen is rupees x. X means rupees 5. And price of each pencil equals to rupees y means 3, isn't it? Rupees 3. So the price of each pen and each pencil is rupees 5 and 3 respectively. Question number 2, okay? The weight of my friend Aisha, she is not my friend, it must be your friend. The weight of my friend Aisha and Rafiq altogether is 85. The total weight of Aisha and Rafiq is 85 kg, okay? Weight of Aisha plus weight of Rafiq is 85 kg. The second condition, the half of weight of Aisha is equal to 4/9 the weight of Rafiq. Half of weight of Aisha means if the Aisha is 20 kg, if Aisha is 20 kg, half of weight of Aisha is how much? 10 kg, isn't it? So half of weight of Aisha is 4/9 the weight of Rafiq. This is the second condition, and we are asked to find the weight of Aisha and Rafiq individually. Okay, we are asked to find the weight of Aisha and the weight of Rafiq. Let us do. Let the weight of Aisha and Rafiq be x kg and y kg respectively, okay? Let me write this kg here. Kg. Let the weight of Aisha be x kg and weight of Rafiq be y kg. Okay, now the first condition is the weight of my friend Aisha and Rafiq altogether is 85 kg. Means first condition, okay, first condition is weight of Aisha is x kg plus weight of Rafiq is y kg. Total weight is 85 kg, isn't it? This is very, very simple, isn't it? Weight of Aisha plus weight of Rafiq equals to 85 kg. So second condition is half of weight of Aisha. What is the weight of Aisha? X kg half of means half means 1 upon 2, isn't it? Half of weight of ISA equals to 4/9 of weight of Rafiq. What is the weight of Rafiq? Y kg. 4/9 means 4 upon 9 of 4/9 of weight of Rafiq, isn't it? Half of weight of ISA, that is x kg, equals to 4/9 of weight of Rafiq. Now let us simplify this. Of means into, isn't it? This gives us 1 into x is x. Of means into, okay? 1 times x is x upon 1 times x is x upon 2 is in the denominator. Here we have 4 times y. Of means into. 4 times y is 4y upon 9. So let us cross, no, this is not g, this is 9. Let us cross multiply this. 9 into x is 9x equals to 2 4s are 8y. So let us bring this plus 8y to the left hand side. 9x minus 8y equals to 0, isn't it? This is equation 2. Now we can solve equation 1 and 2 and find the value of x and y. So let us eliminate y, okay? So the coefficient of y in equation 2 is 8. So let us multiply equation 1 with 8. I am rewriting equation 1 by multiplying with 8, okay? When we multiply, we have to multiply throughout the equation. 8 into x is 8x plus 8 into y is 8y equals to 8 into 85, isn't it? 8 5s are 40, 8 8s are 64. 64 plus 4, 68, isn't it? This is equation 1. So equation 2, 9x minus 8y equals to 0. 9x minus 8y equals to 0. This is equation 2. Now the sign of 8y both are opposite, isn't it? So we do not need to change the sign. Simply we add equation 1 and equation 2, adding, okay? Adding 1 and 2, what do we get? Plus 8y and minus 8y cancels out each other. So 8x plus 9x is 17x, isn't it? This gives us 68. 680 plus 0 is 680. 680, isn't it? Or x equals to 680 upon 17, isn't it? So x is the weight of ISA. If you divide 680 by 17, you get the weight of ISA, isn't it? X equals to, now let me divide here, okay? 68, 680 by 17. 4s are, isn't it? 4 7s are 28, 4 1s are 4, 5 6, 68. Now this 0 let us put here, okay? So that means 17 4s are, this 0 comes here. So x, we found the value of x. Now putting the value of x in equation 1, we can find the value of y, okay? Can I erase this? Okay. Putting the value of x in equation 1. What is equation 1? X plus y equals to 85, isn't it? X plus y equals to 85. This is equation 1. You can put here also, but these are a little greater number. The smaller the number, easier it becomes for us, isn't it? So we must choose easier number. So x is 40, we put 40 here, plus y equals to 85. Or y equals to 85 is in the right hand side. So let us take this plus 40, it becomes minus 40. So let me erase this, okay? Or y equals to 85 minus 40 is 45, I think so, isn't it? 5 minus 0 is 5, 8 minus 4 is 4. So weight of ISA is 40 kg and weight of Rafiq is 45 kg, okay? Therefore, weight of ISA equals to 40 kg and weight of Rafiq, weight of Rafiq equals to 45 kg. This is the answer. Okay, weight of Aisha and weight of Rafiq. Did you get me? 3. My uncle's present age is twice of my sister's age. Okay, 10 years ago, my uncle's age was thrice of my sister's age. Let me calculate and write their present age separately by forming simultaneous equations. Okay, now what the question has given to us is, uncle's age is twice the age of sister. First condition. And second condition is, 10 years ago, uncle's age was thrice the age of sister, isn't it? Okay, now let me give an example. Now suppose my present age is 35 years. Okay, my present age is 35 years. What is my age 10 years ago? 35 minus 10, isn't it? That will be my age 10 years ago, that is 25. Present age minus 10 will give the age 10 years before. Age which was 10 years before, isn't it? The same concept is going to be applied here. Okay, please keep in mind. Let the present age of uncle be X years and sister be Y years. Okay, let the present age of uncle be X years and the present of sister be Y years. Okay, now first condition, my uncle's present age is twice of my sister's age, isn't it? So this is first condition. First condition. Okay, first condition, this is the present age of uncle and this is the present age of sister, isn't it? Present age of uncle X, present age of sister Y. So this is present age of uncle and this is the present age of sister. And the question is telling us that uncle's present age is twice of my sister's age. That means this age is 2 times more than this, isn't it? This age, uncle's age is 2 times more than sister's age. So if you multiply the sister's age by 2, these two can be equal, isn't it? I hope you got this. Let me explain you again. Presently, the uncle's age is X years and the sister's age is Y years. But the question is telling us present age of uncle, that is this X years, is 2 times more than the age of sister. So if you multiply sister's age by 2, you will get equal age, isn't it? Suppose my age is 35, my age is 70 years, okay, and my daughter's age is 35 years, okay. My age is 70 years and my daughter's age is 35 years. Okay, if I multiply, this is 2 times, isn't it? So if I multiply my daughter's age by 2, both will be equal, isn't it? 2 into 35 will be 70. Similarly, uncle's age is twice the age of his daughter, his niece. So if you multiply his niece age by 2, you will get equal, isn't it? So, or I hope you got this now. X plus 2y becomes minus 2y equals to 0. This is equation 1. Okay, plus 2y, if you take to the left hand side, becomes minus 2y equals to 0. This is equation 1. Now let us understand second condition. Okay, second condition. 10 years ago, my uncle's age was thrice the age of my sister's age. 10 years ago means the present age of uncle is X years and the present age of sister is Y years, isn't it? Present age of uncle is X years and present age of sister is Y years. 10 years ago, the age of uncle was X minus 10, isn't it? And 10 years ago, the age of sister was Y minus 10. Are you getting me? 10 years ago, the age of uncle was X minus 10 and 10 years ago, the age of sister was Y minus 10. At this time, uncle's age was thrice of my sister's age. Uncle's age was thrice of my sister's age means this age is 3 times the age of this sister. Okay, that means if you multiply the sister's age by 3, you will get equal, isn't it? So let us simplify this. X minus 10 equals to 3 into y is 3y minus 3 times are 30. Okay, so let us bring this plus 3y to the left hand side. X plus 3y means minus 3y. This is minus 3y equals to, we have minus 30 in the right hand side. So let us take minus 10, it becomes plus 10, isn't it? Or x minus 3y equals to minus 30 plus 10 opposite sign, so minus 20. This is equation 2. So equation 1 we have x minus 2y equals to 0, x minus 3y equals to minus 20. Now we can solve x and y to find the values of x and y, isn't it? So let us write equation 1, x minus 2y equals to 0. This is equation 1. X minus 2y equals to 0 and x minus 3y equals to minus 20. X minus 3y equals to minus 20, isn't it? This is equation 2. X minus 3y equals to minus 20. Now x and x cannot be cancelled because both of them have positive sign, so we need to subtract equation 2 from equation 1. So this plus x becomes minus x, minus 3y becomes plus 3y, minus 20 becomes plus 20, isn't it? So plus x and minus x cancels out each other, isn't it? So minus 2y and this 3y is plus now. Plus 3y minus 2y is plus y. Sign of greater number comes, plus 3y equals to plus 20 plus 0 is 20. So y means the age of sister, isn't it? Sister's present age is 20 years. Now we can find the value of x by putting the value of y in equation 1 or 2. Putting the value of y in equation 1, okay, we have x minus 2y equals to 0, isn't it? Or x minus 2 into y means we have 20 equals to 0, or x minus 220 is 40 equals to 0. That means or x equals to, let us take this minus 40 to the right hand side, plus 40, isn't it? So x is the present age of uncle, that is 40 years, and y is the present age of sister, that is 20 years, isn't it? The present age of uncle is x years and present age of sister is y years. So let me erase this, so please take the screenshot. Okay, therefore present age of uncle equals to 40 years, and present age of sister equals to 20 years. Are you getting me? Present age of sister is 20 years, y equals to 20, isn't it? So I hope you got this. Question number 4, okay. Dev Kumar Kaku of our village draws rupees 520 through check from the bank. If he receives 70 notes on total of the notes of rupees 10 and rupees 5, then let us calculate and write the number of the notes of rupees 10 and rupees 5, okay. This question is very simple. Dev Kumar Babu withdrew rupees 590 from a bank, but the notes he received was only of the denomination rupees 5 and 10, okay. He did not receive 50 and 500 or 100 rupees notes. He only received rupees 5 and rupees 10 notes, okay. Denomination was only rupees 5 and rupees 10. Now the total number of notes he received is how much? 70. This is condition 1. And the second condition is total money he received is rupees 590, isn't it? So let us form the simultaneous equation and solve this, okay. Let the number of rupees 10 notes received by equal to x, okay. Dev Kumar, I don't write Dev Kumar, it takes a lot of time. Let the number of 10 rupee notes received equals to x, and number of rupees 5 notes equals to y. Okay. Suppose Dev Kumar Kaku receives X number of 10 rupee notes and Y number of 5 rupee notes. Okay. I hope you are getting me. He received, first condition, he received X number of 10 rupee notes and Y number of 5 rupees notes. He received only 10 rupees notes and 5 rupees notes, only in the denomination of 10 and 5 only, isn't it? So X number of 10 rupees notes and Y number of 5 rupees notes. First condition is the total number of notes he received is 70, isn't it? So number of 10 rupees notes received by Dev Kumar Kaku is X and number of 5 rupees notes received by Dev Kumar Kaku is Y. So the total number of notes means number of 10 rupees notes plus number of 5 rupees notes. When you add these two, you get 70. This is condition 1. Okay. Very, very simple. Number of 10 rupees notes received by Dev Kumar Kaku plus number of 5 rupees notes equals to 70. Total number of notes received by him is 70. Now second condition is also very, very easy. He received X number of 10 rupees notes and Y number of 5 rupee notes, isn't it? So if I have 5 number of 10 rupee notes, means how much money do I have? 5 number of 10 rupees notes means 10 into 5, that is 50. I have rupees 50, isn't it? If I have 7 number of 5 rupee notes means 5 into 7, that is 35 rupees, isn't it? Are you getting me? If I have 5 number of 10 rupee notes means I have 50 rupees. If I have 7 number of 5 rupees notes means I have rupees 35, isn't it? Same concept here. X number of 10 rupees notes, he has X number of 10 rupees notes. So 10 into X means the amount of money, isn't it? 5 rupee notes into 10 gives the amount of money. So he has Y number of 5 rupee notes. If you multiply with 5, you will get amount of money. So the total amount of money is how much? Rupees 590. Are you getting me? So the total amount of money is 590. Number of 10 rupee notes, the amount of 10 rupee notes plus the amount of 5 rupee notes, not the number. Amount, this amount of money plus this amount of money equals to total amount of money, that is 590, isn't it? So let us reduce the value, not value, let us reduce the number. Okay, value of the equation does not change. Let us divide this whole equation by 5, because the smaller the number, easier it becomes for us, isn't it? So 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 and 5 cancels, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, isn't it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 40, 5 8s are 40. This is equation 2. So 2x plus this 2 into x, 2x plus this 5 and this 5 gone, so we have y equals to 118. This is equation 2. Okay. Now let us solve equation 1 and 2 and find the values of x and y. So x plus y is 70, equation 1. Here we have x plus y is 70. X plus y equals to 70. This is equation 1. And equation 2, 2x plus y equals to 118, isn't it? 2x plus y equals to 118. This is equation 2. So the sign of y is positive in both the equations. So let us subtract equation 2 from equation 1. This becomes minus 2x, this becomes minus, and this becomes minus, isn't it? So plus y and minus y cancels out. Minus 2x and plus x. 2x is negative and x is positive. So 2x minus x is x. So sign of greater number comes here, minus x. 118 minus 70, isn't it? This is minus and this is plus, so we need to subtract. 8 minus 0 is 8. 11 minus 7 is 4. Are you getting me? 11 minus 7 is 4. So the sign of greater number comes, that is minus. So minus and minus cancels out. So x equals to 48. X means the number of 10 rupee notes, isn't it? The number of rupees 10 notes received is x, that is 48. Now putting the value of x in equation 1, putting the value of x in equation 1. Let us put the value of x in equation 1. Where is equation 1? Oh, x plus y equals 70, isn't it? So x plus y equals to 70. X means 48. Let us put 48 instead of x. Y equal to 70, or y equals to this 70 minus this 48 goes here. So shall I erase this? Please take the screenshot. Okay, I'm erasing this now. So we have y equals to 70 minus 48. 10 minus 8 is 2, isn't it? 10 minus 8 is 2, and 7 minus 4, or 6 minus 4 is 2. This becomes 6, isn't it? 6 minus 4 is 2. So therefore number of rupees 10 notes equals to 48, isn't it? And number of rupees 5 notes equals to 22. Dev Kumar Babu received 48 number of 10 rupees notes and 22 number of 5 rupees notes. Okay, I hope you got this. If you multiply this with 10 and multiply this with 5 and add up, you will get rupees 590. Okay. Question number 5. I write a proper fraction in our school blackboard whose denominator is greater than its numerator by 5, and when 3 is added to both the numerator and denominator, it becomes 3 upon 4. Let us calculate and let us form the simultaneous equation, and by solving write the proper fraction on the blackboard. Okay. Let me do this. You will understand as I do. Okay. Let the proper fraction be x upon y. That means the number in the numerator is x and the number in the denominator is y, isn't it? We should understand that this is the denominator, y is the denominator, and x is the numerator. So the proper fraction is x upon y. Now the first condition whose denominator is greater than its numerator by 5. Denominator is greater than numerator by 5. This is denominator, isn't it? Okay, let me write here. This is denominator and this is numerator. Okay, this is denominator, this is numerator. So this denominator is greater than numerator by 5. So if I subtract 5 from the denominator, both the numbers becomes equal, isn't it? Originally denominator was greater than numerator. Denominator was greater than numerator. By how much? By 5. So if I subtract 5 from denominator, this number becomes equal. Are you getting me? Yes. Now, or let us bring this plus y to the left hand side. X minus y equals to minus 5. So this is equation 1. Very simple, isn't it? So second condition. And when 3 is added to both the numerator and denominator, it becomes 3 upon 4. Okay. This is the proper fraction x upon y, isn't it? X upon y is the proper fraction. So if 3 is added to both the numerator and denominator, means if 3 is added to both the numerator and denominator, plus 3, both the numerator and denominator, the fractional number becomes 3 upon 4. Okay, the number becomes 3 upon 4. This is second condition. If 3 is added to both the numerator and denominator, the fractional number becomes 3 upon 4. So let us see. Let us cross multiply. 4 into x is 4x, isn't it? Plus 4 3s are 12 equals to 3 into y is 3y plus 3 3s are 9. Or let us bring this y to the left hand side. 4x plus 3y becomes minus 3y equals to 9 plus 12 becomes minus 12 when we take to the right hand side, isn't it? So this gives us 4x minus 3y equals to minus 3. 4x minus 3y equals to 4x minus 3y equals to 12 minus 9 is 3, isn't it? 3. And the sign of greater number, that is minus, comes here. This is equation 2. Now let us solve equation 1 and 2 and find the values of x and y. So if I want to eliminate y from this equation, then the coefficient of y should be equal, isn't it? So here we have 3 as the coefficient of y in equation 2. Let us multiply equation 1 with 3, so this becomes equal. Now I'll rewrite equation 1, okay? I'll rewrite equation 1 by multiplying with 3. 3 into x is 3x minus 3 into y is 3y equals to 3 5s are 15, that is minus 15. This is equation 1. And equation 2 we already have 4x minus 3y equals to minus 3. This is equation 2. So both the 3y have same sign, we must subtract and change the sign. Let us subtract. So this plus 4x becomes minus 4x, minus 3y becomes plus 3y, minus 3 becomes plus 3. Now minus 3y and plus 3y cancels out. Plus 3x and minus 4x. 4x minus 3x is x. Sign of greater number 4x comes here. This is minus, so minus x equals to plus 3 minus 15, isn't it? Plus 3 minus 15 is 12. So sign of greater number comes here. So minus minus cancels. X equals to 12. Now putting the value of x in equation 1, we can find the values of y. Okay. Now please take the screenshot. I am erasing it. Putting the values of x in equation 1 or 2. Putting the value of x in equation 2. Equation 2. We have equation 2, 4x minus 3y equals to minus 3, isn't it? So 4x minus 3y equals to minus 3. 4 into x means 12. 12 minus 3y equals to minus 3. Minus 3y equals to minus 3 we already have in the right hand side. So 4 12s are 48, isn't it? 4 12s are 48. Plus 48, if you take to the right hand side, it becomes minus 48. Minus 3y minus y equals to 48 and 3. Both are negative, so we must add them. That is 51, isn't it? Sign remains negative. This 3 comes down to the denominator. Okay. Let us take minus also. We can take minus also. This minus goes to the denominator. Minus and minus cancels out. 3 1s are 3. 3 1s are 3. 4 5 2. This is 21. 3 7s are 21. So y equals to 17, isn't it? So x equals to 12 and y equals to 17. Therefore the fractional number is, shall I erase this? Okay, let me erase this. Therefore the fractional number is, or the proper fraction is, proper fraction means the number in which the denominator is greater and numerator is smaller, isn't it? The fractional number is x upon y, isn't it? X upon y. So x upon y means x is 7, x is, what was the value of x? For 12, x was 12, isn't it? X was 12 and y is 17. 17. This is the answer. The fractional number is 12 upon 17. Okay. Number 6. Okay. Maria has written two numbers in her exercise copy such that addition of 21 with the first number gives twice of the second number. Again, addition of 12 with the second number gives twice of the first number. Let us calculate and write the two numbers Maria has written. Okay. We don't know the numbers, isn't it? So let us suppose. If we don't know, we must suppose, isn't it? Let the two numbers, let the first number be x and the second number be y. Okay. Let the first number written by Maria is x and the second number written by Maria is y. Now, first condition is that the addition of 21 with the first number gives twice of the second number. Okay. This is the first condition. Okay. First condition. This is first number and this is second number, isn't it? So when you add 21 to the first number, isn't it? Addition of 21 with the first number means when 21 is added to the first number gives twice of the second number, means when 21 is added to the first number, this number becomes 2 times more than this. This number, first number, becomes 2 times more than the second number. That means if we multiply the second number by 2, we can put equal to sign in between them because both of them become equal, isn't it? So this is equation 1, or x, let us bring this plus 2y, this becomes minus 2y, equals to plus 21. If we take to the right hand side, minus 21. Isn't it? Very, very simple. Second condition. Mathematics is really easy subject, isn't it? So second condition is, but again, addition of 12 with the second number gives twice of the first number. Okay, this is the first number and this is the second number, isn't it? So when you add 12 to the second number, okay, addition of 12 with the second number is 5. When 12 is added to the second number, this number becomes 2 times this number. This number becomes 2 times greater than the first number. That means if you multiply the first number by 2, then both the numbers become equal, isn't it? So let us bring this plus y to the left hand side. 2x minus y equals to 12. So this is equal to 2. Now let us make the coefficient of x equal and eliminate x. Okay, so here x, the coefficient of x is 2. Let us multiply 2 in equation 1. So this gives us 2 into x is 2x. I am rewriting equation 1 by multiplying 2. Okay, 2 into x is 2x minus 2 2s are 4y, isn't it? Equals to 2 21s are 42 minus 42. This is equation 1. And equation 2 we have 2x minus y equals to 12. This is equation 2. Now we need to change the sign because both of them have positive. So subtracting, plus 2x becomes minus 2x, minus 2x becomes plus 2x. Oh, minus y becomes plus y. Okay, plus 12 becomes minus 12. Now plus 2x and minus 2x cancels out. So here minus 4y plus 4y plus y, opposite sign, isn't it? So this becomes minus 3y equals to minus 12 minus 42. Both of them are negative, so we must add them. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5, 54. Sign remains negative. So this minus and minus cancels out. Okay. Now y equals to 54 upon 3. 3 goes to the denominator, isn't it? Or y equals to 54 upon this 3 goes to the denominator. Okay, 3. So 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 4 5 2. That means 3 8s are 24. Or second number written by Maria is 18, isn't it? Second number is y, so y is 18. Now putting the value of y in equation 1 or 2, we can get the value of x, isn't it? So putting the value of y, putting the value of y in equation 1. What is equation 1? X minus 2y equals to minus 21. X minus 2y equals to minus 21. Or x minus 2 into y is 18. Instead of y, I write 18 here, equals to minus 21. Or x minus 2 18s are 36, isn't it? Equals to minus 21. Or x equals to minus 21 plus 36. Minus 36 goes to right hand side, it becomes plus 36, or x equals to 36 is positive, 21 is negative, so we must subtract 6 minus 1 is 5, 3 minus 2 is 1, so this sign of greater number comes here plus, so plus 15. Therefore x is the first number written by Maria and y is the second number written by Maria, so therefore the first number is x, isn't it? X is 15 and the second number is y and y is 18. So we have both the numbers. Okay, I hope you understood. Now let us do question number 7 from exercise 5.7, isn't it? Let's read out the question. Both of Lalima and Roman clean the garden. If Lalima works for 4 days and Roman works for 3 days, then 2/3 part of the work is completed. Again, if Lalima works for 3 days and Roman works for 6 days, then 11/12 part of the work is completed. Let us form the simultaneous equations and write the number of days required to complete the work separately by Lalima and Roman, calculating the solution. Okay. Now, before we proceed to solve this question, let us recall unitary method, which we have already learned in our general classes, isn't it? Now, if the cost of 5 apples, okay, if the cost of 5 apples is rupees 20, okay, if the cost of 5 apples is rupees 20, then what is the cost of 8 apples? What will be the cost of 8 apples? If 5 apples cost rupees 20, what we do is we find the cost of 1 apple, isn't it? So the cost of 1 apple will be 20 upon this 5 comes to the denominator. 5 1 is 5, 5 4 is 20, isn't it? So now we find the cost of 8 apples. The cost of 8 apples equals to, this 4 is the cost of 1 apple into the number of apples, isn't it? Equals to 4 and 32. This is how we use unitary method to solve problems, isn't it? If the cost of 5 apples is 20, then the cost of 8 apples will be 32. Okay. You already know this method very well. Now, let us understand the question and then solve, okay? Okay, now let Lalima and Roman can complete the whole work individually in X days and Y days respectively. Okay, if Lalima can complete the whole work in X days, I am just assuming that Lalima can complete the whole work in X number of days and Roman can complete the whole work in Y number of days if they work alone. Okay, if Lalima works alone, C can complete the whole work in X days. And if Roman works alone, and he can also complete the whole work in Y days. Okay, now let us do some rough work here. Unitary method. Okay. Okay, we have assumed that Lalima can complete the whole work alone in X days, isn't it? In X days, Lalima can complete one work. In X number of days, Lalima can complete one work. One means the whole work. Okay. In X days, Lalima can complete one work. So in one day, C can complete 1 upon X. Isn't it? Like the number of apples. C can complete the whole work in X days. X days means whole work. In one day, C will complete 1 upon X. So in the first condition, Lalima worked for 4 days, isn't it? Lalima works for 4 days. So in 4 days, she will complete 1 upon X. This is the part of work done in 1 day into 4, isn't it? So 4 into 1 is 4 upon, in the denominator we have X. This is the part of the work done by Lalima in 4 days, isn't it? Are you getting me? I hope so. So first condition, Lalima works for 4 days and Roman works for 3 days. That means Lalima can complete 4 upon X part of the work in 4 days, isn't it? So similarly, Roman works for 3 days, isn't it? Roman can complete the work in Y days. That means in 3 days, Roman can complete 3 upon Y part of the work. Are you getting me? I hope so. Lalima can complete 4 upon X part of the work in 4 days. And Roman can complete 3 upon Y part of the work in 3 days. Roman works for 3 days. So if we add this, then the total part of the work, see, if Lalima acts for 4 days and Roman works for 3 days, then 2/3 part of the work is completed. Then when Lalima works for 4 days and Roman works for 3 days, what part of the work is completed? 2/3 part of the work is completed. 2/3. Where is 2/3? 2/3 part of the work is completed. 2/3 into 1, isn't it? 2/3 part of whole work. Whole work is 1. Okay, this gives us 2/3 into 1 is 2/3. 2 1 are 2. Okay. So we need not write this. So let us simplify this equation. LCM of x and y. So if there is variable number in the denominator, if x and y are in the denominator, we need not take the LCM. What we do is we make the numerators equal and eliminate. Okay, this is equation 1. So second condition, are you getting me? If there is variable number in the denominators, we don't take the LCM. Okay, we just make the numerators equal and eliminate that x or y, whichever you want to eliminate. Okay. Second condition is, again, if Lalima works for 3 days and Roman works for 6 days. Okay, Lalima works for 3 days, isn't it? If Lalima works for 3 days, 3 upon x part of the work can be completed, isn't it? And if Roman works for 6 days, that means if Roman works for 6 days, 6 upon y part of the work is completed. In this case, the total work done by Lalima plus the work done by Roman will be equal to 11 upon 12 part of work is completed, isn't it? 11 upon 12 part of work is completed. This is equation 2. Okay. Now let us solve equation 1 and 2 and we will find the value of x and y. Okay. Let me erase this. Take the screenshot. Okay. This is the question you must have in your book. Now we don't need this question, isn't it? We are asked to find the number of days required by Lalima and Roman individually to complete the whole work. Okay, now let us eliminate y. So to eliminate y, we have 6 in the numerator of y here. Let us multiply with 2, we get 6, isn't it? So I am rewriting equation 1 by multiplying with 2. Okay, 2 4s are 8 upon x. 2 4s are 8 upon x. Okay, we don't multiply the denominator, we must multiply the numerator because we have 1 in the denominator, 1 into x is x. Okay, so plus 2 3s are 6 upon this y comes in the denominator equals to 2 2s are 4, 4 upon this 3. This is equation 1. And equation 2 we have, we don't need to multiply this, so 3 upon x, isn't it, plus 6 upon y, 6 upon y equals to 11 upon 12. 11 upon 12. So now subtracting this, plus 3 upon x becomes minus 3 upon x, plus 6 upon y becomes minus 6 upon y, plus 11 upon 12 becomes minus 11 upon 12. Okay, now plus 6 upon y and minus 6 upon y can be cancelled, isn't it? So 8 upon x minus 3 upon x, isn't it? 8 upon x minus 3 upon x equals to 4 upon 3 minus 11 upon 12. 4 upon 3 minus this 4 upon 3 minus 11 upon 12. Okay. So x, the LCM will be x, isn't it? 8 minus 3 equals to LCM of 3 and 12 will be 12. So 3 4s are 12, 4 4s are 16, minus 12 1s are 12, 1 into 11 is 11. Now this gives us 8 minus 3 is 5 upon x equals to 16 minus 11 is 6 minus 1 is 5 upon 12, isn't it? So this 5 and this 5 can be cancelled. Okay, let me do this. I will just bring this x to the numerator and 5 to the denominator. X upon 5 or okay, x upon 5 equals to, we have to alternate this also. This 12 goes to the numerator and 5 comes to the denominator. Are you getting me? Yes. Now x equals to 12 into 5. This 5 goes here, isn't it? Upon 5. So 5 cancels, so x equals to 12. X is the number of days required by Lalima to complete the whole work, isn't it? So Lalima takes x days to complete the whole work, means Lalima takes 12 days to complete the whole work. Now let us find the value of y by putting the value of x in equation 1. Putting the value of x in equation 1. Equation 2, okay? Let us put the equation 2. You can put the value in equation 1 as well. Equation 2, 3 upon x, 3 upon x plus 6 upon y equals to 11 upon 12, isn't it? Or 3 upon x is 12. 12 plus 6 upon y equals to 11 upon 12, isn't it? Or 6 upon y, let us skip to the left hand side and take the other number to the right hand side. 11 upon 12, we already have in the right hand side. Plus 3 upon 12 becomes minus 3 upon 12, isn't it? Minus 3 upon 12. Or 6 upon y equals to, this 12 and 12 LCM will be 12, and here we have 11 minus 3. So let us change here. Y goes to the numerator, 6 comes to the denominator. This is called invertendo, okay? Invertendo. Y goes to the numerator, 6 comes to the denominator. Here also, what we do in the left hand side, we must do that in the right hand side as well. 12 goes to the numerator, and this 11 minus 3 comes in the denominator. So 11 minus 3 is 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, isn't it? 8. So our y equals to 12 into this 6 is cross multiplied here, divided by 8. So 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Or y is equal to 3 into 3 is 9, isn't it? So x number of days is the number of days required by Lalima to complete the whole work, isn't it? So y number of days is the number of days required by Roman to complete the whole work. Therefore, you can write Lalima. Shall I read this? Okay. Therefore, Lalima takes how many days? 12 days to complete the whole work. To complete the whole work alone. Whole work alone. Okay, alone means separately, isn't it? And Roman takes 9 days to complete the whole work alone. Isn't it? So Lalima takes 12 days to complete the whole work alone, and Roman, if he works separately, he takes 9 days to complete the whole work. Okay, we got this.